Inside a damaged structure, a Russian soldier lies asleep amid the rubble, likely exhausted from prolonged movement. Overhead, a Ukrainian drone passes quietly, maintaining controlled aerial monitoring. The aircraft moves steadily while the soldier remains unaware of its presence. In Ukraine, a dog and a Russian FPV drone are observed in a stationary position, with the drone monitoring the area. Ukrainian soldiers conducted an operation near Russian positions in the surrounded pocket in Kupiansk. In the video, personnel are seen placing equipment inside a bunker before moving to a safe distance. Shortly afterward, a significant impact is observed at the location, visibly affecting the structure. The footage captures the sequence from a distance without graphic details. The operation appears to have been carried out in a coordinated manner, with personnel withdrawing before the event occurred. Aerial reconnaissance by the Spartan Brigade has recorded Russian personnel moving on makeshift crutches toward positions on the Pokrovsk front. Observers from the Spartan Brigade have noted further examples that the enemy continues to deploy personnel despite their condition. This time, an individual leaning on a stick, but moving steadily forward, was approaching positions on the Pokrovsk front. Spartan's aerial reconnaissance continues to see personnel moving toward positions with sticks or makeshift crutches. The military noted that these are not isolated cases. Reports indicate that commanders are requiring their personnel to move forward or remain in place without additional support, leaving them with limited options. Footage captures a tense pursuit near damaged civilian buildings as a Ukrainian drone tracks two Russian soldiers moving across open ground. One reaches a doorway first, slips inside, and shuts the door behind him. The second soldier is left outside, still exposed under steady aerial observation. Along a forest edge recently damaged by fighting in the Pokrovsk direction, a Ukrainian reconnaissance drone maintains steady overwatch. Below the broken canopy, a Russian soldier moves carefully through scattered debris and pauses beneath a tree to observe the surroundings. The hesitation lasts only a moment before the situation changes, with the drone continuing its steady aerial monitoring. A second Ukrainian drone is redirected to the sector and begins a deliberate sweep along the tree line. As the new aircraft approaches, the soldier senses the shift and starts moving again, attempting to reposition deeper into cover. From above, experienced operators guide the drone through tangled branches and broken trunks, maintaining visual contact despite the obstacles. When the aircraft closes the distance, the soldier attempts to interact with the drone, but the drone continues its movement overhead. He then moves through the undergrowth while the drone maintains observation. The sequence concludes under controlled aerial monitoring. In this video, a Ukrainian FPV drone approaches a Russian tank. The tank is surrounded by protective wire, and Russian soldiers are inside it at the time of the incident. Despite the added protection, the drone successfully reaches the vehicle and makes contact with it. In this video, a Ukrainian drone was active in the area, observing multiple elements. First, it monitored a Russian ground robotic vehicle. Next, it recorded activity of a Russian soldier nearby. The drone then passed over an antenna at a Russian control point. After that, it observed a Russian soldier near a bridge. Finally, the drone recorded a Russian electric generator lying on the ground. Movement appears between splintered branches as a Russian soldier pushes through fallen timber. Seconds later, a Ukrainian drone is observed passing over the area, maintaining aerial monitoring of the position. Not far away, two more soldiers move quickly from a trench line, while another drone maintains overhead observation of the area. In a separate moment, one soldier unknowingly moves into the area being observed by a drone that is already overhead. Along a nearby tree line, another moves quickly after noticing an approaching aircraft, but the drone maintains observation from above. The scene unfolds along a dirt road leading towards central Donetsk, a route routinely monitored for frontline movement. A Ukrainian patrol drone flies low, scanning the roadway and nearby fields. During the sweep, a lone Russian soldier appears, crossing the open stretch on foot. As the drone approaches, he reacts to its presence, but the aircraft continues its path without interruption. The operator maintains steady control, adjusts the viewing angle, and continues the observation, concluding the sequence under controlled aerial monitoring. The following scene unfolds beneath a damaged porch in the Zaporizhia area. A Ukrainian drone hovers overhead, observing a Russian soldier standing in partial cover. Aware of the aircraft, the soldier repeatedly raises his hands and clasps them together, gesturing as if pleading for the drone to leave. The movements suggest fear and hesitation rather than a clear attempt to surrender. Moments later, a second Ukrainian drone arrives and continues aerial monitoring of the position. The next scene unfolds along a forest edge near an active contested area. A Ukrainian drone approaches the entrance of a dugout believed to be occupied by Russian personnel inside. After the observation from above, movement becomes visible at the opening. An arm emerges briefly, suggesting the person is responding to the presence of the drone. Moments later, two Russian soldiers start clearing branches and debris from the entrance, carefully making their way out of the shelter. As they emerge, both raise their hands high, moving slowly away from the dugout and across a grassy strip toward a nearby forest edge indicated by the drone overhead. Their movements are deliberate and unhurried, guided by aerial observation rather than shouted commands. Shortly afterward, a Ukrainian soldier steps out from a nearby position and approaches, calling to the two men and directing them to follow him toward a nearby shelter, ending the encounter without further resistance. Ukrainian fiber-optic FPV drones were observed operating in the Kramatorsk direction. The drones engaged with various vehicles, including Russian ATVs, motorcycles, cars, and other military vehicles. A Ukrainian drone descends toward a Russian tank parked near a forest edge. Smoke is seen rising from the vehicle. Moments later, observations indicate significant internal activity, and the tank is no longer operational at the position. The next footage unfolds along a forest edge near a ruined residential area, recorded by a Ukrainian drone. A Russian soldier is seen hiding among the trees, relying on cover and distance to remain concealed. As the drone moves closer, panic sets in. The soldier breaks into a run, weaving between trunks and undergrowth. From above, the movement is smoothly observed. The operator maintains alignment, anticipating the route. As the soldier reaches the edge of the destroyed buildings, the drone continues monitoring, following the movement. Ukrainian Special Operations Forces fighters conducted an operation on rear positions in the Lyman direction. The action took place in a forested area, where a Russian bunker was identified. Ukrainian soldiers first moved the entrance covering of the bunker aside. Shortly afterward, a Ukrainian drone was deployed into the bunker, resulting in a strong blast inside the position. After a brief pause, a Ukrainian soldier deployed a grenade into the bunker and applied controlled fire toward the interior. Moments later, voices were heard from inside indicating an intention to surrender. Shortly after, 2 Russian soldiers emerged and surrendered, bringing the operation to a conclusion. In this video, a Ukrainian FPV drone engaged Russian soldiers hiding inside a damaged house. The soldiers were attempting to conceal themselves, but the drone engaged their position. A Russian soldier, visibly exhausted, is seen struggling to move forward while carrying a backpack and holding his weapon. After walking for some time, he stops to rest and sits at a table along the roadside. At that moment, a Ukrainian drone operator deploys an FPV drone, which engages the soldier while he is stationary.